Hi, I'm Kate. I'm a leveraged finance analyst working in AIB Capital Markets in the syndicated and international finance team. We provide syndicated loans. So what that is when a borrower wants to take on quite a substantial amount of debt, typically to fund like an M&A or like a buyout or something like that. They often require an amount that's too large for any one individual lender to take on. So what happens then is you might get a group of financial institutions, so AIB might be one of those, that will pool their capital together to finance that loan under a single credit agreement. So my job would kind of consist of both scoping out the market for new potential opportunities, as well as the ongoing credit management of the existing deals that we already have on the book. So we would spend a lot of our time preparing like credit papers, so be that for annual reviews, refinancings, new deals, etc. And they all have to be run through a credit approval process. As well as that, then we would do a little bit of like financial modelling, stress testing, scenario analysis, that kind of thing. And then also we would be like reviewing annual and quarterly financial reports, and then also doing a bit of research into like the competitive landscape, market trends, industry dynamics, and that kind of thing. I would say probably the biggest thing would be attitude, having the right attitude. And it can be quite like a steep learning curve, and there can be quite a lot of like moving parts to each of the deals that we would look at. And so it's really important that you're driven and that you're motivated, and that you really have an appetite to learn. I would say probably not as much a skill, but more a piece of advice would be to kind of keep on top of the likes of current affairs, like read the newspaper and listen to podcasts. I feel like you're a much more informed decision maker when you're kind of in tune with what's going on in the world. I know that's a bit cheesy, as well, just from like the perspective of the company when you actually come into the job. It makes things a lot easier if you're kind of well informed with the challenges that they're facing, and you can kind of identify any risks and opportunities and that kind of thing. But yeah, other than that, I would just kind of say take initiative, be involved in as much as you possibly can. It's great for your personal development. So, yeah. I studied financial mathematics at UCD, and I didn't do like a student placement or like an internship or anything like that. So AIB was kind of my first like big girl job, I'm gonna say. I always kind of knew that I wanted to do something that was analytical in nature, but at the same time not too mathematically rigorous. Also had quite an interest in finance and in particular economics. So I feel like capital markets and AIB is very much the sort of perfect crossroads in between the two of those. I spent the last year and a half of my degree, as well as a bit of a chunk at the start of the graduate programme, at home, at my desk in my bedroom, which was not the best. So I've been really, really eager to get back into the office. I'm currently in the office like I think about 4 days a week, which is great. I love being in just for the social aspect. I feel like you also learn a lot more being in the office, just like learning by osmosis, I think is what they call it. But yeah, I think it's great. Like even if you're someone that prefers working from home, you prefer working from the office, it's always going to be beneficial to have the flexibility to choose. What I love about my job would be the diversity and the scope and sort of international aspect to it. We support companies that operate across a whole range of different industries and across multiple borders. They're all subject to different macroeconomic events and different macroeconomic cycles. So I feel like it can just be really insightful to get that sort of broader perspective beyond Ireland. As well as that, then I just have to highlight the social aspect of AIB. There's literally always something going on, be it like a tag rugby tournament, a scone and coffee morning, summer barbecue, quiz night, sea swim, etc. Like there's always something going on. So it's just a really great place to work, and everyone is so nice there. So yeah, I really love it.